Who doesn't want to get 100%? To make something that is seen by yourself and others as perfect. To only share your work once it's refined to the point where it appears flawless. Perhaps you've thought for the longest time that perfectionism was good, but only recently realized how it stops you from sharing the output of your creative work. The fear of judgment from others, or that highly self-critical judgment, it's not good enough. The problem with perfection is that your myopic obsession over the minute details keeps you from moving on to new work and new lessons. You are stopping the process. You share something creative, you get external feedback and your own reflection on the output. This external and internal feedback is new information that will inform you on how to better create your next project. In other words, you won't be able to see and learn from the flaws of your first project until it is finished. Some of the most valuable insight comes from retroactively analyzing a finished piece. And as close as you think you are to finishing, you won't know where the true finish line is until you've crossed it, until you've put your creative work out into the world. Ask yourself, do I have a point at which something is good enough to share? Or do I keep moving the finish line? So far we've looked at redefining or reframing what perfectionism is in relation to your creative work, the logic side of things. The main practice to help overcome feelings around perfection is to intentionally practice imperfection. It's about exposing yourself to situations where the completed work will not be perfect. The goal is to decrease your sensitivity about completing creative work in a controlled environment, one where the consequences are benign. Start by having clearly defined goals and checkpoints. For tackling perfectionism, the goal or desired output needs to be kept easy enough to pass with mild to moderate effort. The true goal is not the quality of the end product itself. The true goal is simply to reach the end, and so projects need to be kept small. The practice is about quantity rather than quality. You'll develop skills through multiple independent projects, rather than the marginal gains made through countless iterations of one. Completing 10 smaller projects is far better than one epic project that never really gets finished. These projects are simply a way of practicing imperfection. And in doing so, you develop far more than had you remained stuck revising a single project. Paradoxically, you get closer to perfection over the long term by practicing imperfection. Overcoming perfectionism is not a one-time practice. It is a continuous practice in your pursuit of mastery. Perfection is the archetype we aspire to, but ultimately fall short of. If you truly want to get good at something, you need to realize that the path to success is paved with failure. Failures are simply undesirable results, and from any result, you can learn from it. You need to fail, that is, try, countless times in order to learn and grow and succeed. The good something is always better than the perfect nothing.